Hi YouTube folks, CaptainSupershock here, and The Lost of Ixalan is out. Super excited about the set, some pretty cool card, and the theme is also super nice. So we start with, in a new season, with a Dimir Descent deck. So what do we have? We have, let me go through the list. We have one copy of the Spell Pierce, we have some Hopeless Nightmares, then some Make Disappears to counter stuff. Again, we have the Cruel Summoner Phage, just because we want to mill ourselves to fill our graveyard for the new Descent ability. Then we have some removal. This time it's the Infernal Grasp, because there are so many artifacts around. Yeah, I think Go for the Throat has a really hard time, so I wanted to include more Infernal Grasps. Then we have one of the new cards, Souls of the Lost. For 2 mana you get a Creature Spirit, and as additional cost to cast the spell, discard a card or sacrifice a permanent, and it has the Phantomless Descent. Source of the Lost power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard, and its toughness equal +1. Then we have the Ancient One, super good card. For 2 mana you get the legendary Creature Spirit God, 8/8 body, but has the upside Descent 8, so this creature can't attack or block unless there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, but has also the ability for 4 mana, draw and discard, and when you discard a card this way, target player mills cards equal to its mana value, so you can mill yourself with this ability, pretty nice. Then another new card, Wail of the Forgotten, Descent 8. Choose one if there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard. As you cast the spell, choose 1 or more instead. So we can choose between the 3 modes or all modes if we have fulfill the Descent 8 requirement. So return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Then target opponent discards a card, and look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. So we can basically descend more with this card. Then another new card, the Ever-Flowing Well. For 3 mana, legendary artifact. When the Ever-Flowing Well enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards, then draw 2 cards, and descend 8 at the beginning of your upkeep. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, transform the Ever-Flowing Well. And when it transforms into the Myriad Pools, and you can tap it for a blue mana, and whenever you cast a permanent spell using mana produced by Myriad Pools, up to one other target permanent you control becomes a copy of that spell until the end of turn. So this is pretty cool, and you can really do some silly stuff with the Ever-Flowing Well, pretty nice. Then what else do we have? Some Dissipates, Liliana of the Well, because always good, and we can fill our graveyard. Then we have 3 copies of the Invasion of a Monkhead, also pretty nice card. Then another new card, Chupacabra Echo. For 4 mana you get a Beast Horror Spirit token, 3/2 body, but with the Phantomless Descent ability, and when it enters the battlefield, target creature an opponent controls gets -X/-X until the end of turn, where X is the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. And then the new board wipe, the Terror Tide, for 4 mana, also with the Phantomless Descent. So basically, all creatures get -X/-X, equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. And then we have another new card, Ixalan, Deepest Betrayal. For 5 mana, you get a pretty cool card, a legendary Bad God, flying, lifelink, and has the ability, when it attacks, each opponent discards a card. For each opponent who can't, you draw a card. And whenever an opponent discards a land card, you create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. And when it dies, return it transformed under your control. And then transforms into the Temple of the Dead. You can tap it for 1 black mana, it is a land. And for 3 mana, and to tap it, you can transform it into the Ixalan, but only if one player has 1 or fewer cards in hand. But this shouldn't be much of a deal. And then we just have 2 Sheldreds. And for mana base, the typical stuff, we had 1 demolition field, 1 of the new, where is it? The dual lands, the Restless Reef. You basically can transform this for 4 mana into a 4/4 blue shark. And you can attack target player mills for cards. So you can basically mill yourself if you want. So yeah, pretty cool. So yeah, that's the deck list. So let's hop into some matches. And we found the first opponent. We have the Ancient One, Source of the Lost, Chupacabra. Not the best hand, to be honest, but let's keep it. 3 lands is pretty good. And of course we start against mono red. Okay. So let's get one out. Charming Scoundrel, okay. What do you choose? Okay. Wicked Roll Token, 3 more damage. That's okay. And what do we do? I guess we just discard maybe Soul of the Lost. I guess. Another Swift Spear. 2 mana. Nice trigger. And I guess we take it. Final Grasp is not bad. Let's go for the Wheel of Forgotten. Still super close. Don't know if we have a chance, but let's try. Yeah, of course it is Godric. So, do they have the monster roll token is the question. They tend to always have it. But not this time. Well then. And powers up the Foundry, okay. Yeah. We're dead. Unfortunate. Couldn't beat Mono Red. So, 3 lands, we have the Somnophage, Ancient One, the Terror Tide, and Sheldred. So, yeah, I guess that's fine. And I guess we start this time with the Somnophage. Against mono white, okay. Terratite looks pretty juicy, not gonna lie. Play the ancient one. So do we see added line? I'm afraid of the combo with Ixalan, I guess. And do we wait one turn? I mean, basically, we can... So, we can play, of course, the Terratite. We get rid of it. Opponent has 2 cards to play. We could play next turn the Chupacabra or Shardred. Yeah, I guess. Let's get rid of this stuff. And a line, okay. Line is pretty good. Now we can play Shardred. And we have Chupacabra ready. Oh no, opponent. I don't know if this is the play. Okay, what do we now? Of course, we could just kill the Brutal Cassar. But how about if we kill the Brutal Cassar, the Shardred trigger doesn't kill anything. So I don't love this play. So instead, I guess we go for the invasion of a Monket. Get rid of opponent's last card. And what was it? Just a land, okay. And I guess we just play the 8/8 Somnophage. Just a land. Just a land. Yeah, this game is over. So what do you wanna bring back? The ancient one? Or do we wanna bring back stuff? Could also get back a added line. But we could also activate the ancient one. So let's bring back the ancient one. Or transform into the ancient one. Don't want to play one of these because we don't have anything to sacrifice. So I will just activate here. Not the best, to be honest. Okay, now the ancient one is locked and loaded. And do we really need both of these, I guess? Doesn't really matter. So we discard a card. Discard you. have to turn off my cell phone. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so I guess we just go for the kill shot. Or nearly kill shot. Yep, and the opponent knows it's over. So we have a hopeless nightmare, not more. Don't have a black source, blue source, but we can strive with the hopeless nightmare. So I will take it. Mono red again, okay. More nightmares. Discards the play with fire, okay. More swift spears, Phoenix chicks. Okay, what do we do? Could play Takenuma and wait for opponent's best creature. Could play the Hopeless Nightmare, but opponent will probably keep his best card, so not the best play, I guess. But also it could be that opponent is out of cards next turn. But I don't want to take the damage from an Godric, so I will play the Takenuma here. And this is a screen. Tarot Tide is pretty good. So, can we scry into a land? We can, and I guess I take another Tarot Tide. Come on, play a creature. More Phoenix chicks. Okay, so unfortunately, opponent didn't kill the Soul of the Lost, so we have one shot of casting the Tarot Tide. Was a land, okay. Do we play the Ancient One? I mean, we could sacrifice the Hopeless Nightmare and then at least surprise a Swift Spear. I guess we should do that. Keep that. Stupid. Should I make it other way around? So keep it back for squee. One goes for it. And the problem is we don't have enough to counter anything. Pretty stupid. Oh, it doesn't have a non-basic land, so we can't activate the demolition field. So I guess, even though it sounds stupid, but gonna kill Squee once more. What do you get? Oh, lightning strike is bad. Soul of the Lost, okay. Okay, what do we do? Do we discard the ancient one here? Or do we want to give up of one of our lands? Maybe give up one of our lands here, to be honest. And do we pretend to have a counter spell? Maybe not. Opponent will play the lightning strike no matter what. Do we start attacking? No. Too risky. To the face. So, do they have it? Yes, queen. Can you please get a blue sauce? We can't. So do we want to mill? Or play the Summon of Fate? But it is a 0/0, so not the best. Yes, we get rid of you. So, can they finish us? Doesn't look like. Can we do this at instant speed? Yes, we can. So we have to wait one more turn. So there's no instant in opponent's graveyard. Ghost fight, okay. Is your last card a Cubano faces Kakazan? Do I go for the activation? Super risky play. If opponent has another play with fire, we are screwed. Go for the ancient one. Oh man, so risky. Yeah, sadly we can't afford to attack. Monster roll token, okay. Yeah, I have to count it. So, what's your last card? Is it a Kumano? Which stock of frenzy, okay? Yeah, and enough for the kill. Heartbreaking against mono red. Super lucky here, not gonna lie. Okay, what do we have to work with? Just one demolition field and we always get it in the opening hand. Don't love it. Yeah, this hand is a little bit awkward, so... And the demolition field and the swamp again. Wow. This hand is actually even worse. But I have to keep it, don't want to go to 5. Yeah, super step bar. Super bad start. One plays a sleight of hand. Look at top 2 cards. And we can't get a blue source. Super annoying. One with something to consider. Drops down a thirst for discovery. Sure about that opponent. And just place the Djinn. There is our blue source. Great, not gonna lie. And I guess we need more lands, so I will play the Invasion of a Monkhead. Could play the Ancient one. But I guess we go for the mana efficient play here. There's our land. So, another Origin. Oh, okay. Too bad this is a sorcery. Do we try to lure out a counter spell with the ancient one? Invasion of a Monket this time probably gets countered, so I guess we just go for the ancient one. Memory Deluge, okay. Haven't seen this in a while in our mono blue deck with the Origin. There's the Origin. Can at least get a untapped land. Witness Protection, okay. Come on, land. There you go. And I wanna yeah, one shot make a double play here. Not cool. Let's go for Liliana. So do you have what is it called, the face spell? No.
Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
Kind of funny, you can attack now with legitimate business person, not a Origin. Yeah. Let's make the opponent discard. What do we discard? Memory Deluge, okay. I guess we go for the Wall of the Forgotten and play just Sheldred.
Don't overthink.
Yeah. Two gens down. The businessman is doing his work. Oh, business person, okay. Gen number 3. Another witness protection. Guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, to choose, okay, I thought which one to sacrifice. Okay, my bad. Get rid of the Djinn.
The others can deal. Fine, you. I know when I'm not wanted.
And I guess fine to play this time the make disappear. Get rid of this stupid sucker.
One of your friends has to leave.
And play the invasion of a Monket again. Business person slowly and steady removing the counters from the invasion of a Monket. One drops a Reckless Impulse. Grabs of the Larian Terror, okay. So what do we want to do? Just return it, then we could flip it and bring back could just play the Eklazas. Or we could bounce that. But I'm not a huge fan of this play, so Let's play this one. I mean, it has flying. Moment of truth. The impulse. An opponent attacks, okay. I will take it. Oh, okay, I'm not a Tolarian Terror. I guess we will bounce it this time. Make him discard it. Now we can double transform and draw a card. Pretty good. Yeah, and we could transform into a Shepherd, kill opponents, Tolarian Terror, and I guess this is too much for the opponent. So this time we go first, make disappear, hopeless nightmare, accrue subterfuge, the infernal grasp, and the chupacabra. So yeah, I guess that's fine. So what is it? Mono black? No. Raptors, okay. So we will just mill ourselves. The greedy freebooter, okay. 2 greedy freebooters. And we don't get a land. That sucks. Take 2 to the face. Ixalan, okay. Guess we counter one of it.
If you don't stand with me, you're my enemy.
Do we discard anything here?
And you'll lose everything.
Maybe this one. And of course, we just can't get a land. The molten collapse, okay.
Your punishment is my entertainment.
And? Oh no. Unlucky witness, okay.
Shake down the
And the shattered, of course. Make a stop at upkeep. Yeah, this game is super unfortunate. Okay, at least it is a land.
Go ahead. Plead for mercy.
So if opponent has a sheltered, I don't want to discard you, but on the other hand, I don't want to discard you because I want to draw some stuff, so take it. I mean, this game is pretty much over. And of course, opponent just had another sheltered. Yeah, super unfortunate. And screwed. Okay, guys and girls, so this was Dimir Descent. Yeah, had our ups and downs with this deck. For statistics, 3 wins and 2 losses. So I guess kinda okay. But we are, I know it was in the low tier, so I have to yeah, beware about the statistic, but so but I had quite a good time, not gonna lie. Pretty funny to fill the graveyard and have all these big hitters, the Summoner Phage, our Souls of the Lost, and of course the Ancient One. When they meet the descent condition, then they are pretty good. Sometimes it feels, yeah, kind of hard to really fill the graveyard up, but yeah, I guess it is what it is. So yeah, hope you had a good time, guys and girls. Would really appreciate if you like and subscribe if you're new, would really help the channel. And then yeah, just wish you a wonderful day and see you for the next video. Bye bye.